So when you talk about the word God, you're actually referring to the universe or the world. Yeah. But people want to say God is outside of the world or God is like a creator that made this world. However, the truth is that there's only a duality, and what I mean by that is that everything in our world, and I know it sounds cliche, but everything in our world has an opposite. Everything in the world is a pair of opposites. It's polar opposites. And so basically, when you say, when I say God is the world, I mean God is all there is. He's all the opposites together. And when you say the creator, you mean the upper force, the force of pure holiness. And when you say the lower force, you mean the world. There is nothing but bad in the world. There is nothing but good in the creator. And a lot of the time in the scriptures in the Jewish Bible, they talk about God being referred to as a rock. Well, what does a rock remind you of? It reminds you of something still, as opposed to something in the world that is always chaotic and moving. So, action creates chaos, but God is the rock because He's still, and He is holy and good. So everything of good that's holy, just, pleasant, all of that stuff is of God up there, and everything that is of, suffering and unholiness and unfairness and unjustness is of the world. Now again, the forces exist alongside each other. One can't exist without the other. There's the upper force and the lower force. Now, do you see that life is a lot more mechanical and natural than some creator that created it? Because how would the creator know if something didn't create him? Or, yeah. So, that's all I really had to say. I mean, we're here to evolve God. That's why God wants to evolve. That's His desire. And when we act like God and we act holy, we are helping God evolve. But when we um, go against the flow, you could say, of evolution, that means we are being um, of the world, and that slows down. Now, incarnating into the world is definitely not a joke. I mean, you have to take on a body, you have to go through a lot. So it's definitely something there's a reward for every one of us that decided to come to this lowest world, and participate in the evolution of the of God, and because that happens through us, the souls. So consciousness. So that really summarizes most of it. We're just souls that are here to evolve God, or part of God, and that's what's really going on here. That's what we're here for. That really explains the entire story behind all of life.